Best Motherboards for Ryzen 3 3300X. Team Red manufactures all types of computer elements with various performance levels and price points, so all the customers have something to utilize. AMD released the third-generation Ryzen chips back in 2019 and then added the Ryzen 3 3300X 1 year later into the stack. It is powered by the 7nm Zen 2-core architecture and has 4 cores and 8 threads with a 3.8 GHz base clock that can bump up to a 4.3 GHz boost clock. If we consider the clock speed and pair the best motherboard for the Ryzen 3 3300X, you can expect an excellent gaming performance as higher-end models. Interestingly, this affordable chip falls in the power-efficient processors category with only a 65W default TDP value. Since it has an AM4 socket and impressive performance alone, a compatible motherboard with good performance can help us to fetch peak-level efficiency from the chip. The majority of the rig's elements connect with the mother circuit and use power to perform their functionalities. So, a motherboard plays a crucial role in the overall performance of a system. We can't purchase any random motherboard to utilize with a particular chip. Instead, we must research the market and find the best one. However, when you start working on this task, you will notice that the market is filled with hundreds of options, leaving an ordinary user confused and annoyed. In the tech puzzle, you need an expert who knows every corner of the computer system and can help you find a perfect MOBO for your needs. Top 3 products. 1. Asus ROG Strix X570-E. 2. ASRock B450M Pro4-F. 3. ASRock B450M Steel Legend. Asus ROG Strix X570-E. Specifications. Brand, Asus, chipset, AMD 570X, socket, AM4, form factor, ATX, memory speed, 2133 MHz, memory, 128 GB. Asus is one of the famous motherboards manufacturers, and its ROG Strix X570 series have the potential to provide you with the expected performance. The series comes with 2 variants, and we have taken the Asus ROG Strix X570-E, which is a feature-rich board than the F version. Since the board gives a full bang for your bucks with excellent performance, it becomes the best motherboard for Ryzen 3 3300X available at a competitive price. The board is built on a multi-layer PCB which results in more speeds to run the latest Ryzen processors via AM4 socket efficiently. Pros. Excellent performance. Bluetooth, dual LAN, Wi-Fi 6. Multi-GPU support. 1 2+4 power phases. Improved cooling system. Cons. Pricey. ASRock B450M Pro4-F. Specifications. Brand, ASRock, chipset, AMD B450, socket, AM4, form factor, micro ATX, memory speed, 2400 MHz, memory, 128 GB. When we add a premium and high-end motherboard to our post, we never forget our customers carrying a tight pocket budget. The ASRock Professional Series is here to help us to find the best motherboard for Ryzen 3 3300X. It contains 2 variants where we have chosen the ASRock B450M Pro4-F since it's a compact motherboard and will help us to sculpt a smaller system. The brand has launched this series to give heavy-duty MOBOs to professional users that not only look good but perform exceptionally well. It has a 9-phase design and a 6+3 configuration along with 42 power chokes for the right type of power delivery purposes. Pros. Affordable. 1 to 8 GB memory accommodation. LAN Ethernet. Professional board. Cons. For SATA ports may limit future expansion. ASRock B450M Steel Legend. Specifications. Brand, MSI, chipset, AMD X570, form factor, ATX, memory speed, 4600 MHz, memory, 128 GB. ASRock is a well-known motherboard vendor in the tech market and quite famous among the gaming communities for having durable computer elements at reasonable prices. The ASRock B450M Steel Legend is for those users who want a perfect mixture of performance and aesthetics in one place. It is a decent mid-range motherboard with a B450 chipset capable of enough to tackle the Ryzen processors carrying Zen 2 architecture with the help of an AM4 socket. Remember, it was initially made for Zen Plus chip, but you can update the BIOS to make it compatible with the chips released later. Pros: affordable. A 12+2 power phases design. Gigabit LAN Ethernet. Compact and beautiful. Cons: software needs to be updated. No Wi-Fi.